The camera pans across Olympic podiums. Gold medals glisten, but look closer. None of the champions wear Jamaica's colors. A voice asks quietly, how can the world's fastest bloodline win for everyone else? That question came from a YouTube viewer, Panthro1, who wrote, you have to talk about all the Jamaicans running for other countries. Ben Johnson, Linford Christie, Donovan Bailey, et al. That single comment cracked open a truth few ever stop to think about. Jamaica, the island that built sprinting into an art form, has filled the trophy cases of nations thousands of miles away. Their gold, our blood. But why? Why have so many of Jamaica's sons and daughters climbed foreign podiums while the island that made them watched from afar? This is the untold story of how a small Caribbean nation built the fastest humans alive, and how the world claimed them. The fountainhead of speed. Jamaica's power isn't an accident, it's a culture, one born on hot tracks, pounding drums, and pride. Each March, Kingston's National Stadium explodes with 30,000 roaring fans for Champs, the intersecondary schools, boys and girls championships. It's not just a meet, it's a rite of passage. Teenagers sprint under pressure heavier than an Olympic final. Coaches shout, flags wave, history watches. From that crucible came Bolt, Fraser-Price, Thompson-Hera, and a generation of athletes hardened long before they ever saw an international crowd. Behind them stand two coaching titans, Glen Mills, the patient sculptor who turned raw talent into artistry, and Stephen Francis, the scientist who built champions through pain, repetition, and fearless belief. Their rivalry forged a dynasty of discipline. The result? Jamaica became the global factory of fast. But every factory has exports. When Jamaica ran for the world, long before Usain Bolt rewrote the record books, 3 men carried Jamaican DNA into foreign flags and changed the course of history. Ben Johnson, the rise and ruin of a rocket. Born in Falmouth, he moved to Canada at 14. There, he found track, and Canada found its hero. In 1988, Seoul, Johnson destroyed the field in 9.79 seconds. The world gasped. Then came the test results. Steroids, disgrace. The gold vanished, but his story endured. A Jamaican-born comet who burned too bright, reminding the world that behind every victory lies the pressure to be superhuman. Linford Christie, Britain's Jamaican lion. From St Andrew to London, a child of the Windrush generation, grew into the United Kingdom's greatest sprinter. Late start, relentless drive. Olympic gold at 32. European, Commonwealth, and world titles. Yet controversy shadowed him too. A stimulant ban, then a career-ending positive test. Still, he became the face of Black British pride, proof that Jamaican grit could conquer any empire. Donovan Bailey, the redemption of speed. Manchester-born, Toronto-raised, Bailey was the businessman who outran shame. 8 years after Johnson's fall, Bailey blazed 9.84 seconds in Atlanta. Clean, controlled, unstoppable. He restored faith in Canadian athletics and reminded the world, Jamaican excellence doesn't depend on geography. Together, Johnson, Christie, and Bailey were the first global relay of Jamaican blood. They didn't betray the island, they carried it. But a new era was coming. One driven not by migration, but by money. Gold for sale. The 21st century brought a different race, one for allegiance. Some journeys were gentle. Sanya Richards-Ross, born in Kingston, moved to Florida at 12. By the time she turned pro, America was home. Representing the US, she won 4 Olympic golds and set national records. Her choice wasn't defiance, it was opportunity. but others were shockwaves. By 2025, Turkey, a nation desperate for medals, launched an aggressive campaign to recruit Jamaican athletes, not sprinters this time, but field event giants. Roje Stona, Olympic discus champion; Rajindra Campbell, shot put bronze medalist; Pinnock, world silver medalist in the long jump; Jaydon Hibbert, teenage triple jump prodigy. Reports revealed signing bonuses of nearly $500,000, monthly stipends, and medal rewards that rival professional contracts. For Jamaica, it felt like heartbreak on paper. 4 heroes, 4 new flags. If Jamaica taught the world to run, why does it now have to pay to keep its own? Because for many athletes, patriotism can't buy stability. The issue isn't love, it's survival. Push and pull. The athlete's dilemma. Every defection tells 2 stories. What pushed them out and what pulled them away. The pull is easy to see. Money, medical care, world-class facilities, guaranteed sponsorships. The push is harder and it hurts more. Limited funding, disrespect for field events, delayed stipends, administrative indifference. Shot put star Daniel Thomas Dodd said it bluntly after the Paris Olympics. They don't care about field events in Jamaica. The gold they were waiting for came from us, the ones they neglected. Even Prime Minister Andrew Holness acknowledged the truth. Athletes have short careers. They must consider their families and futures. These aren't traitors. They are professionals making choices that their system forced upon them. And yet, every switch chips away at the island's soul. When the black, green, and gold flag is missing from the podium, it's not just medals Jamaica loses, it's pieces of its identity. The global map of Jamaican DNA. Jamaican talent is everywhere. Merlene Ottey, the queen of longevity, after 24 years and 9 Olympic medals for Jamaica, extended her career by representing Slovenia, becoming an Olympian at 44. Then there's Adelle Tracey, born in the US, raised in Britain, Jamaican father, British mother. She ran for Team GB, then switched allegiance to Jamaica. Her reason? It's in my blood. She soon broke national records in the 1500 and indoor mile. And the web keeps growing. Andrew Fisher and Kamali Brown are sprinting for Bahrain. Alex Wilson is running for Switzerland. Asker Cambridge, a half-Jamaican, anchored Japan's silver relay team in 2016. The result is astonishing. Jamaican roots on nearly every continent's medal stand. Heritage doesn't fade, it just finds new uniforms. Who owns a champion? The debate is global and fierce. Critics call it athlete poaching, rich nations buying the brilliance of the poor. Some label it sporting colonialism. They say medals should be earned, not purchased, but others argue for freedom of choice. Why should geography trap athletes? Why should a government's neglect deny someone a future? The tension forced World Athletics to reopen its rulebook. Following Jamaica's formal protest, a new working group began reviewing the approval process for national transfers. The world was finally paying attention to what small nations have felt for decades. Perhaps Jamaica's heartbreak will spark reform, not just to stop talent drain, but to build stronger homes for it. Bonus facts. Fact 1. Over 60 Olympians representing countries other than Jamaica trace their roots directly to Jamaica. Fact 2. A Jamaican coach helped train the first European sprinter to run sub-10 seconds. Fact 3. Jamaica has produced more Olympic sprint finalists per capita than any nation on Earth. Fact 4. The speed gene is found in nearly 75% of Jamaicans, but in fewer than 3% of Europeans. If you believe Jamaicans must tell Jamaica's story, please subscribe to this channel, Impacting Jamaica, and join the movement. Every week, we share stories behind the black, green, and gold flag of Jamaica.